So no doubt you've seen the news because it's absolutely blowing up all the chats right now. It's all over socials. A lot of the content creators have already put out a video and I almost wasn't going to until I realised the Forever Friends and remote trading features are being released in a phased rollout beginning with New Zealand. So along with the news I'll be able to show you a little bit of what that looks like in the actual game itself. So as mentioned, it's being rolled out today. Well, it's got yesterday's date here, Monday, December 8th, but it didn't show up until today, which is Tuesday the 9th, and they will share more information about when these features will be made globally at a later date. Stay tuned. Trainers, get ready to level up your Pokemon Go friendships. Everyone can work towards the newest level of friendship, Forever Friends. When you become Forever Friends, you'll be awarded with a remote trade, which you can use to trade Pokemon with that friend from anywhere. Becoming Forever Friends, together trainers can now reach a new friendship level, Forever Friends. This new high friendship level above best friends offers rewards and XP along with 2 new perks. When you become Forever Friends with a fellow trainer, you'll get to make a remote trade with each other. You can keep engaging with your Forever Friends to earn friendship points. Earning more friendship points nets you rewards including XP and additional remote trades. But do take note, trainers can only have 1 remote trade available with each Forever Friend. So consider making that trade before you get enough friendship points to earn another. Friendship points. Friendship points are the new way to track your friendship progression with other trainers. Trainers can earn up to 1 friendship point per day with each friend by battling together, trading, sending gifts, or completing other interactions. So similar to how friendship hearts are currently earned in the game. Trainers can also earn additional friendship points by completing weekly challenges together. Remote trades. To get ready for your first remote trade, you'll be asked to use a special remote trade tag to mark the Pokemon that you would be willing to trade with your Forever Friends. Once you become Forever Friends with someone, you'll each be able to see the Pokemon that the other person has marked with the remote trade tag. These are the Pokemon that they are willing to trade. To kick off a remote trade, each trainer takes turns selecting up to 3 of their friends' tagged Pokemon that they would be happy to receive. These wish lists are sent to the other trainer. Each trainer selects one of the requested Pokemon to offer to the other. Both trainers then review the final offerings and have the chance to confirm or cancel throughout the remote trade process. Either trainer has the option to either decline the current request and start the process over. If you're lucky friends, your next trade will be lucky, even if it's remote. This next line is probably the biggest one of them all. Remote trades don't count as special trades regardless of which Pokemon were traded remotely. And this is absolutely huge. It means potentially if you start now or as soon as this feature is rolled out to you in the game, in 90 days time once you hit Forever Friends with say 20 friends that you currently have as best friends, technically you could be doing 20 shiny or legendary Pokemon or Pokemon that haven't been registered yet to your Pokédex. You could complete your whole regional dex in a day. I absolutely love that. Now onto the restrictions. The following Pokemon cannot be included in a remote trade. Pokemon caught in the last 30 days, which from this list is the only new one. All of the rest is same as before. You've got your previously traded Pokemon, Shadow Pokemon, Mythical Pokemon, Pokemon currently defending gyms or power spots because they're busy, Pokemon currently set as your buddy because again it's busy, actively Mega Evolved Pokemon, Fused Pokemon including Crown Sword, Zacian and Crown Shield Zamazenta, as well as Pokemon that are placed at Pokemon playgrounds. They've included a note to say that once you receive your lucky Pokemon from the remote trade, you'll no longer be lucky friends. I'm going to go ahead and assume that could be the same as it currently happens, whereby if that trade with your lucky friend is the first interaction of your day, you may have a slight chance of re-triggering lucky friends again on that same interaction. Next we have weekly challenges, which allow you to team up with up to 3 other trainers from your friend list, no matter where they are, to take on a group challenge each week, earning your rewards including XP and additional friendship points. The weekly challenges that we've had so far have not been difficult in the slightest, but every weekly challenge that you complete with your friends will earn you a total of 7 friendship points. Additional updates. The max number of friends is being increased from 450 to 650 over the next several weeks by increments of 50. At this point in time it looks like there's no news whatsoever as to whether or not there's going to be an increase to the number of gifts that we can open, gifts that we can receive from Pokestops. There's also not been mentioned in this blog that there's going to be any news relating to that coming at a later date. And to be honest, I'm just going to assume that it's not coming because through the level up rewards we're already starting to see rewards like this one here at level 73. You can hold an extra 5 gifts, and I'm pretty sure it was the same case for a few other levels before it as well. Yes, again at 63, same at 53, an extra 5 gifts. And last part of the blog, there's going to be a timed research opportunity available to trainers starting Monday December 15th at 10 AM through to Monday December 29th at 8 PM local time. Completing the timed research will give us an encounter with Scatterbug. Timed research tasks will also award XP, Stardust and more. I guess we'll get to see what that looks like in 6 days time. Okay, so now as for what this actually looks like in the game, I'm going to jump into One Queen's friend screen here. Currently I have battles turned off, so we've got a button missing here. I'll just turn that on so we can see what the full screen looks like. So we have the send gift, local trade, remote trade and battle buttons. Below the 4 buttons we have the unlock at Forever Friends. Tapping on the little question mark, you can trade remotely and view the Pokemon your friend marked with the remote trade tag once you become Forever Friends. And jumping in at the top, everything here is much the same. You've got your good, your great, your ultra and your best friend. The trade Stardust discount has 3 Stardust vials. Gym and Raid Battle has the 3 orange star thingies for the attack bonus. Raid bonus is 4+ balls for best friends. And if we go to Forever Friends, play together for 90 more days to become Forever Friends. For myself and One Queen today, we're stuck at 90 days because we had already interacted before this update rolled out to us here in New Zealand. If I jump into Liam, who actually opened my gift after the update, he and I are currently at 89 days. And once we finally reach Forever Friends, we'll unlock remote trading, 1 available at a time. The trade Stardust discount still only has 3 Stardust vials, so I'm not too sure if that's going to affect the cost at all. Yeah, we get 1 vial at Great Friends, 2 at Ultra, 3 at Bests, and it stays 3 at Forever Friends. So Stardust cost may stay exactly the same. Same for the raid bonus, is still plus 4 balls, but the attack bonus now has 4 of the orange little star thingies. The only other difference that I can see aside from everything else that I've just shown you is since the update, it has now changed the order of my top friends to alphabetical. And also, you'll only see the potential to go Forever Friends with friends that have opened and initiated the update in the game from their end. There's still quite a lot of other New Zealand and of course international friends that are on the list that are still at best friends only. So it could actually be a way of figuring out which friends are active and inactive months down the road, as you can still see Forever Friend potentials with players that are currently lower than best friends. So, until we know more, that's going to be today's update. Thank you so much to the international friends that have already taken the initiative to reach out to start looking forward and getting our remote trades ready. If you aren't using it already, Niantic Campfire, the app is probably going to be the best way to start tracking down some of those internationals so that you can look forward to planning ahead, especially if you're working through the levels. It'll be absolutely amazing if you could somehow sort out a way to get 50 special lucky trades done in 3 months' time if you're going to be needing them for the level 79 requirements. But for now, let me know what your thoughts are on the new update down in the comments. And I thank you for watching, good luck on the hunt, and we'll see you again in the next video. But that's alright. Hush.